We have yet to find. He has. It is I had assumed our parasite served a Geich elder. A question that elders. And now this voice, this creed. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
What's that?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what...
May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small...
Sylvanas keep you.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. To be expected. I'm glad you survived intact, and I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Come now. He took in those strays and then he just left.
Have to tidy this place.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
May the darkness protect you.
You know, I never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. Enjoy myself. There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar. I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little, by the hells, Set, not with you. I mean, anyway, don't let me keep you.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Everyone seems to be in... Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean... desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Would you look at this place? All these people, happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, from where I'm standing, it looks like you and Shadowheart are getting more familiar. She's a funny one. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. You too, so enjoy yourself.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a view I would want. She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with...
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No!
I speak of Tara, my Tressim, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve. Remind me of her. Wish she were here for me. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. Oh, she'll love you. So long as you don't rub her belly. She hates it when anyone does that. Not an animal lover. Nonetheless. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. And there aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise. Where I... with my... Go!
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from it, yet they could not. A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation. Come morning, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarion looks particularly tempting.
Tavern.
Our numbers have grown so.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know. I'm not. I'm glad they can celebrate before we've even got to the gate. Just like I'll be glad to be rid of them once we're there.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this. This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Oh, come on. There must be something. One raunchy ballad coming up.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil, as I seem to unsettle everyone now. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. You pull them off far more finely than I do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the star. Still.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship? Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so... Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
Sharp as ever. Still alive, so
How
that's
was
progress.
I supposed to know it was made of fire?
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to... No. No, I need to lie down. Red people. Blood people.
No,
I'll be ruining it come morning anyway.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting. Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars.
Dark Justiciars? I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retreat from this stronghold. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority. Speak. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied a drow, hideous but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Wonderfully. I'll miss my books. That I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. Of course. Whatever those illithid creatures, there's also I helped overthrow. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. Wrath has promise, but he's not. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and, contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. You wish to speak? Miss it. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations. Precisely. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close, perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach it so precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. You wish to speak?
It is done.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing as soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you, but go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Victory awaits.
Have to keep going.
These boots have seen everything.
2 steps at a time.
Huge thing.
No time to waste. Let's end this. Onward.
Nice and juicy.
Found my mark.
Victory awaits. Ready. will not know failure. Let's finish this.
time for mercy.
Take two. Can't give up. Not now. Take two. What should I do? Take two.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Let's finish this. Taking position. Let's end this. Make way.
Have to keep going.
Can't give up. Got to move.
This isn't good.
Don't waste a step.
Need to act fast. Take you.
Forever dauntless. Fleet of foot.
Open up.
Breathe deep and move.
What's the plan?
On the victor's path. Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Make way. On the move. Just so.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Awake and alert.